Hey guys, this is crazy. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning. This is I again, the Crypto Otaku, back for some more crypto, coffee, and chaos. Yes, yes. Guys, we're here. We're here. And we're still sitting at all-time highs. A 111.3 right now. Crazy time to be alive. With Bloomberg this morning talking about the big, beautiful tax bill. Yeah, we're just waiting to get this party started. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Big Moto J bringing it on this morning, mentioning that the Sui hack is rough. This is breaking about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Yeah, we're going to dive into that as soon as the market bell opens in about 3 minutes. Happy Thursday, says Milk Money. How's it going, Milk Money? How's it going? Got my coffee. And do you have any of your Crypto Chaos? Do you have any more crypto? Can I have just a little bit of Crypto Chaos this morning? I think you will. I think you will when the market opens, one way or the other. Yeah, just a quick recap. We've got 2 minutes till the marketing bell opens. Oh my God, look at this. What the hell is this, guys? Every single freaking day. I'm tired of winning. I'm so damn tired. Oh, I can't hear my live stream this morning. This headset. I gotta get a new one. But yeah, I can at least, yeah, hear Bloomberg, I think. I hope. One can only hope I can hear my video feed. All right. Yes, let's see. It was good morning. Good morning. How about some coffee and tune in? How about some coffee and some money? We're making some money today. Dang, a guy, dang, a yo-yo MR, Mr. O. Thank you, yo-yo Mars. Yo. What is up? What is up? Chaos is coming. Boom. Moto J. Ready for another full dose of that chaos juice? I am. Yeah, speaking of which, while we're waiting for the market bell open, let's throw up another poll. Let's see another poll. You guys were on it last night. 70% of you said we were going to hit, about 65% of you said we were going to hit 115K Bitcoin. We're going to have to try a little harder. We didn't quite get there. We almost got to 112 though. Almost 112. And that was, I was looking at 112 or 113. But you know what? I'll take it. And we hit right on top of our bullish target. Oh my God, it's insane. Right on through. Oh my God, insanity. This is crazy, guys. Can't make this crap up. Strawberry Dragons, hello fam. My favorite flavor of dragon. That is Strawberry Dragons. How's it going, Dragon? I'm late again. Good morning, everyone. Crypto JPEG in the house. I love your story about that. Your Strawberry Dragon, your daughter or something named that. That's so silly. Oh, man. Yeah, never give your kid your phone. All right, guys, let's see what the big heads are talking about here in about a minute. They're going to open any second now. And yeah, we're going to follow the chaos as it ensues throughout the morning, as we normally do. Just hanging out with you guys in the morning. I love it. Hopefully you guys aren't too busy at work this morning. You got to chill. Just stare at your boss and be like, if they only knew, right? I've been there. If they only knew. Okay. Here we go, guys. Market bell open.
And high-yield investment opportunities abound. Join me on.
We got 10 seconds. Come on.
Africa for the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Do it. Do the thing.
I know it's like your Super Bowl, right?
I can't wait. It's like opening presents.
You're late.
It will be
You're late.
Nobody covers earnings.
You're late.
Moments away from the start of trading this.
Oh, maybe I'm too early. What?
And we've got
I'm behind. I gotta be behind.
At least
It's already
8:30.
Yeah.
One big beautiful bill isn't really
This is
moving
weird.
these equity futures markets at all here. S&P futures down 0.1%, so really no move, even less of a move.
There we go.
NASDAQ futures.
They're off. Yeah, they're
Russell
off like 20,
2000.
25
He's not here, so I'm
seconds,
not
something like
even
that.
full Russell
What the hell is
2000.
going on?
You hear the bell on the New York Stock Exchange. I would guess it's Hinge Health. I would have guessed Mountain rings the bell today. I think Mark Douglas is down there. I think Ryan Reynolds is down there. Mountain is doing
Wait,
its
what?
IPO today, but for some reason,
Mark
it's a big
Douglas and
green company
Ryan Reynolds.
down at the Nasdaq market site, there's so many sailors in town, and some of them have walked into the NASDAQ market
Michael
site
Saylor?
as well. So they're ringing the bell there with CSX, America's Navy, 250 years and going strong. In terms of the stocks that we're watching this morning, there are some big movers kind of under the hood. Shanali, come out here.
Sorry, but Hinge Health is going public too, just to say also. We just
thank you. I'm just so focused on Mountain.
With Mountain, and he's joining us later in the hour, so we got him first. I want to show you also what's going on with AT&T and Lumen. And it's
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Also an M&A day.
Say the thing.
AT&T buying the consumer business, fiber business for nearly $6 billion of Lumens. The deal helps AT&T reach a goal of putting fiber optic lines.
Yes, you're going to get fiber optic lines for all the plebs. I get it. Americans are so far behind.
Kate Johnson joins Open Interest later this hour.
That's very cool. So we really have IPOs covered with Mark. He's going to join us later, Mark Douglas.
Not going to talk about the elephant in the room? The 111,000 elephant in the room?
As well. We got AI making some moves here because Snowflake is up 11%.
Let me get the stick. I need to get the stick. I'm about ready to
showing
smash
strong
my screen.
demand. The firm raising its full-year revenue forecast. We're also keeping an eye on the AI story that surrounds Apple in a way. OpenAI is buying the AI device startup co-founded by Apple, former Apple.
Wow. That's disappointing, guys. We're seeing at all-time highs, and they're not even talking about us. It's crazy. Ignoring the elephant in the room. They don't want to incite FOMO. Still talking about Apple.
But it's interesting. The $6.5 billion deal is the largest in OpenAI's history. And
we're going to pass them soon, so they're going to have to talk about us. Guys, we're back to, fifth in market cap. We're still there. All right, guys. I've had enough of the talking heads. They pissed me off this morning. I cannot believe they didn't just roll out with that. Still sitting at 202 trillion. I'll probably refresh this. 2.211 trillion. Apple at 3 trillion. We're gonna flip that damn Apple right upside down. We're gonna break that stem off and we're gonna eat it. We're gonna eat it, just like Pac-Man. We're coming for everything. Kay Lily in the house as well, of course. Crypto JPEG is late again. Good morning, everyone. All right, and of course, I got to remember to shill harder. Please like, subscribe, do all the things down below in the chat if you like what you're seeing today. Thank you again, Jake the Snake, for allowing me to shill my channel as much as I want. I really need to do it, guys. We're getting there, though. We just broke over 600 yesterday. 600 subs, and we're moving to 1,000. We got fully monetized on the channel now. Well, not fully monetized. We're halfway there. We got to get to 1,000 to get fully monetized. Anyway, that is the update. And today I'll be receiving my materials for soundproofing. I've got it in the other room. I just got to start tearing this place apart. So this is going to get totally different in the next few days. It's going to be a mess, guys. It's going to be a mess. All right, so we're rebuilding the stream studio.
Because they were afraid, obviously, of I leaving.
NASDAQ 100.
That Apple and I were going to work together. He made it as such that nothing...
Okay. Moving on. They're talking about boring stuff this morning. Let's talk about some interesting thing this morning. How about the Sui hack? Yeah, as Moto J pointed out this morning, the Sui DEX set us suspected of being hacked. Over 200 million in potential losses. Let's dive in and see what this is going on. What's happening with this? Sui-based DEX Cetus is suspected of being experiencing an exploit. So it's a DEX, guys. It's not the actual blockchain. I don't think we've had many, or if not any, major blockchains actually hacked. With the on-chain data showing a rapid asset drainage, despite the team downplaying the incident as a bug. Cetus, a decentralized exchange, DEX, built on Sui blockchain, is suspected as being undergoing a massive exploit that may have drained more than 200 million. That's a big number for especially the plebs like us. 200 million worth of digital assets. Synonymous Web3 researcher Comdare3 posted on X that users report that Sui-based DEX Cetus is being exploited. He also shared that a screenshot of the Cetus market data on DEX Screener, showing many assets losing well over half their value in over 24 hours. Cetus did not immediately respond to Cointelegraph's request to comments about the suspected exploit. A Sui team representative gave no comment on telling Cointelegraph regarding the Cetus situation. Cetus poll data shows that as a time of writing, the DEX processed 2.9 billion worth of transactions on May 22nd, and an average, and an 89% increase from 320 million reported on May 41st. This highlight level is a activity that may cause the funds being siphoned out of the protocol. Far-reaching consequences of the market. Some tokens such as a Lombard staked Bitcoin, LBTC, or AXOL's coin, Axel, lost nearly totality of their value on Cetus. That's insane. The top 15 losers all lost in excess of 3/4 of their price. Guys, just a helpful reminder. Where is it? I know I got one of them laying around here somewhere. Just a helpful reminder. Here we go. Yeah, just a reminder, guys. Not your keys, not your cheese, right? Get yourself a cold storage wallet. I don't care what it is. A Tangem, a decent wallet, a ledger, right? A ledger. I don't care what the hell it is. Get yourself secure and safe away from things like this. I don't care if you're on the big boys. You're playing with the small boys, like this Cetus thing. This Dex. I don't get Dex exchange. I don't care. Especially a hot wallet. On a browser-based wallet. Get yourself something more secure. Get some cold storage. Get it off the grid. All right. You gotta be safe, guys. You gotta be safe, especially when you have this much money thrown into it at the beginning of the bull run. Knock-on effects have already become apparent with SUI-based money markets. Scallop halting all borrowing on its protocol. The protocol said that NX post that further announcement will be made. Operations will resume, but assured users the funds are safe. Let's hope so. So we're gonna wait for some more breaking news on this throughout the day. I'm sure this is gonna be crazy. There's a freaking toilet coin that lost over 20 million of toilet coin. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. My God, these people, they're just relentless with all these memes. Okay, anyway, so that's what's going on with the SUI Dex hack. Interesting stuff, guys. Thanks for bringing that to my attention this morning. Moto J in the house. Thank you. I really appreciate all you guys. I can't do it without you. There's too many freaking coins, and there's too much stuff going on at all hours of the day. Wow, I dodged the bullet. I stored my SUI AI on my Tangem. There you go, Strawberry. That's how you do it. All right, moving on. Let's see if there's anything else they're talking about relating to us in Bloomberg.
Because it drives earnings. In 2020 and 21 is when inflation really took off.
Yes, they're talking about the stuff I want.
For the average stock. So don't underestimate inflation can be bad for the consumer at the margin.
It is, yes, it is.
It doesn't turn into a recession.
But I guess my question about the dollar is why would it drop another 10%? Now, I remember a
Doom.
conversation I had with Jim Fraser about a month
Let's
ago.
look at the Dixie this morning.
Really just a couple weeks ago back at Milken. This idea that the selling of U.S. assets has been a big problem here. Why wouldn't the same be true for stocks if you believe the dollar is going to fall?
Well, it's why it's falling, to your point. So if our call on 175 basis points of rate cuts next year, true, you'll get a 10% decline. If it's only 100 basis points of cuts, it'll be less. But the direction of travel is south for the dollar, particularly against the yen, which they're not going to be cutting rates anytime soon, or against some of even the European currencies, or the currency, but also the pound, because they don't have as much room to cut in a slowdown.
Does Milken feel like years ago by now?
It feels like years. It feels like years ago. You know what also feels like years ago? The last time we saw Nvidia up on the year, right? I mean, I'm sorry, it's crazy. I'm looking at the Magnificent Seven, and I do this every morning with Matt. I keep
no one's talking about Bitcoin this morning.
I like it.
We're just talking about the dollar.
Waiting for Nvidia to turn positive on the year. It had for a minute, but that minute feels
you
like
use
a year ago.
BM7P. I like BM7T, but go
Total
on.
return. Fine, yes. I could agree with that. But you don't have a lot of the Mag 7 up on the year. In fact, you have pretty significant declines. And I'm wondering from your perspective, you were talking about Microsoft getting that
Bitcoin
gain from the
right
dollar
in
back.
there.
What
Yeah,
about
right in
everything
there.
else? I mean, at what point does the Mag 7 bring back the market, or are you counting on something else entirely?
Well, the Mag 7 is outperforming again. Even Tesla, I mean, is down a lot on the year, but it's had a really good run here for the last month and a half. And I think this all just comes back to the idea: if you're more uncertain about the future, generally speaking,
Ooh, here we go.
What do you really want to own? Do you really want to own, in all these international things and things that higher volatility?
What do you want to own?
Earnings, or do you want to own the S&P 500?
God damn it!
What volatility of earnings? You now have a dollar tailwind, and you have an administration that's pushing
they learned
the
nothing.
gas pedal now, as opposed to the brake pedal. And a Fed that's about to flip. I mean, that seems like a pretty constructive story over the next 6 months. Notwithstanding that we have maybe some near-term risks here because we rallied too much in the short term, and now we have a rate issue in the short. I don't think that's going to be a persistent issue. It's a short-term issue.
It's convincing. You're convincing. I feel like I could just spend 10 minutes with you, Mike, and then we don't have to do the rest of the show.
Great. Let's do 10 more.
I'm living in La La Land.
Mike
I don't get it, guys.
From Morgan Stanley, great having you on the set. Thank you so much for joining us.
Idiots!
Let's get a check on
Idiots!
what's moving right now.
I'm surrounded by
We're
idiots.
Just 10 minutes into, you know what, Janali, you go. You go.
Yeah,
You gonna talk about it?
This, right? I have
You gonna talk about the big elephant?
Well, I steal it
Still-
from
no?
Nicholas,
No?
take over the 9
Okay.
o'clock. We have Microsoft, as we've been talking about, up on the year and up on the day.
They're trying not to scare everyone.
Remember when we were before market, before that tax bill passed, the House...
That's my excuse on this. They're not talking about Bitcoin because they don't want to scare everyone into FOMO, especially right out the gate in the morning.
Apple down by about 0.6% on a points basis, really dragging down
do
the
the thing.
S&P 500, though others are down as well. Some energy stocks, Exxon, NextEra Energy, which brings us to the sectors. Energy leading the declines by almost the most. You see utilities dragging a little
Can't
harder.
make this shit up,
You do
guys.
see some green on the screen. That is in communication services. We've been talking about the AT&T deal. Consumer staples as well, higher. This has been a defensive trade, but we have seen it hold up all year. Information technology higher, and of course those rate sensitive areas, real estate, financials, taking a hit. Consumer discretionary also taking a hit today, Matt, particularly as we see those earnings come in, all that positive energy and earnings not coming in to the broader index.
Yeah, for the year, consumer discretionary down 7.5%. And you're right, consumer staples has held up 5.8%.
Yeah, man, they're not gonna do it, guys. They're not gonna do it. This is wow. That's crazy. You can definitely see even the news is manipulating yet again. Yet again. So they're not talking about the elephant in the room today. Let's see if any of the headlines are talking about it. Fox Business. Look at this. Fox Business. Live updates on Trump's tax bill. We'll dive into that a little bit after I'm done fuming about all this, non-acknowledgement of the big orange elephant in the room. Let's see. Trump's golden dome missile defense system, price tag, tax cuts. Yeah. No one is even talking about Bitcoin. Oh, wait, what's this? Crypto execs increase personal security and recent uptick in threats. Yeah, wow. Fox Business. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay. Let's just go to cryptocurrency via Fox. Yeah, there's Bitcoin. No articles talking about all-time highs. Nothing to really push any avid reader into FOMO. They're trying to keep it held back. Let's see what's going on with CNBC. Stocks unchanged as traders eye jumping bond yields. That's definitely the green elephant in the room. Everyone it's like nothing has changed. Something big changed, but no one's talking about it. Bitcoin hits record new high above 111,000 on rally marches on. There we go. At least CNBC is acknowledging it. That's good. Bloomberg's not yet. Okay. Bloomberg and Fox Business have not mentioned it. All right, enough of this, guys. I gotta put my grudge aside. The freaking talking heads. They're so silly. Let's get into, how about this? Investors eye Trump's tax bill, rising bond yields, and direct deficit. Live updates. Speaking of the deficit, right now we're currently sitting at 80. That'd be insane. 86 billion. 36 trillion, 888 billion. 659,000. Oh my God. Too many big numbers. Million. Yeah, million. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. We're only 120, a little less, 119 billion dollars away from a $37 trillion target. Probably will happen by the end of the summer. Only a matter of time. We're printing a 70,000 to 100,000 every single second. That's right. This sentence has costed a lot of money for the U.S. taxpayers. Okay. Investors eye Trump's tax bill, rising bond yields, and deficit. Live updates. This is what we got currently as of 49 minutes ago. Trump's tax bill moves closer to becoming final. President Trump's tax bill one step closer to becoming complete. Let's zoom in here. My God, this giant box in my way. There we go. The one big beautiful bill has passed the House of Representatives. This is arguably the most significant piece of legislation that will ever be signed in history by the country. Who's saying this? These are some crazy quotes here. The bill includes massive tax cuts, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, tax deductions when you purchase an American-made vehicle, along with strong border security measures, pay raises for the ICE and Border Patrol agencies, funding for the Golden Dome, Trump savings accounts, and newborn babies. Trump saving account. We're gonna get Trump saving accounts. I didn't know that. For newborn. Oh yeah. The newborn baby thing. Yeah, I think it's like newborn babies get like 3,000, 5,000, something like that. And then, it's going to be rolled into savings. Hopefully they have some exposure to Bitcoin in those savings accounts. And much, much more. Great job by Speaker Mike Johnson and House leadership. Thank you for every Republican who voted yes on this historic bill. Now it's time for our friends, the United States Senate, to get to work. I think this is a direct Trump quote. And said, this bill on my desk as soon as possible. Yeah, it is. There is no time to waste. The Democrats have lost control of themselves and are immensely wandering around showing no confidence, grit, or determination. He must have just came out with this morning. Like, there's got to be video footage of this out there. He's been, right before the stock opens, he's been coming out lately for some sorts of speech. The Democrats have lost control on themselves, aiming reckless. Yeah, we got, of course, the other side rhetoric. Let's see. Open borders to the world's criminals to stop pouring into our country. Yes, never again. All right, so that's just the two sats from the president as to where we are right now with the big, beautiful bill. All right, let's get back in it. So what are they talking about? Intraday, Lumen Technologies. Okay, AT&T buys them. Yes, they're going to be bringing more fiber optic internet to the world, hopefully to Americans, because, we're behind. We're really, really, really behind. I'm still using Comcast. To give Comcast some credit, the speeds they're offering are still, they're pretty good. The upload, just not having the ability to have the symmetrical speeds, upload and download, is what's killing me. I really need some more upload. 50, 60 upload when you have like 1,400, 1,500 or 1.6 gigabits up. Down is ridiculous when you only have 60 megabits up is ridiculous. All right, so let's get back into this. Strawberry Dragons with the super chat. That's right, we do super chats now. That's crazy, guys. Thank you, Strawberry, for your super sticker. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate that with the thumbs up. Thank you. Jake the Snake says, good morning, everyone. And I've not gotten tired of winning yet. That's right. Look, guess what we did last night, Jake? We won yet again. Just in case you missed it. Yeah, we're landing right on top of our bullish target. Last night I said I was feeling more base case or bullish, and we landed right on top of it. Of course, scribbling where I thought we were more than likely to go somewhere in between. And I just cannot believe how on it we have been for so long. I want to be wrong, guys. I'm so sick of being right. And again, it's not me. It's the Crypto Chaos Magic. I give all the credit to the Chaos Magic we do every single night on our evening live stream. That's right, guys. Don't miss it. It's crazy. Wow, I dodged the bullet. I stored my Sui AI on Tangent. Yes, that's right. The Strawberry Dragons did dodge a bullet there. What it do? How's it going? Super Danny in the house. Good morning. We're just waiting for Bloomberg to say anything about Bitcoin this morning. It's been kind of weird. They're ignoring the orange elephant in the room. Bitcoin, speaking of which, is still sitting at 111,200. Probably expecting a little bit of a pullback this morning. As I was an instrument of chaos last night, drew this kind of coming down to roll over just a little bit in the morning, seeing if we can continue to the upside later in the intraday. So by 10:30, if we do not start to see a little bit of a rebound and a retest to like 112, then we're probably going to come back down and retest some of these lower ones. 109, 110 is still on the table to come back and have some fun. Let's have some more fun. All right, let's get back to it, guys. What else we got today? Let's take a look at Yeah, so I did push the Dixie up when they were talking about the Dixie for a moment. Yeah, sitting at 99.8, still coming up to here again. Can we break through this? Are we going to keep this down? Hopefully we got to run the retest, a double top, and then a breakdown to the downside. I really want to see this hit 98 again, and I would love to see that before the summer. That would be great. Huge rally with the Dixie on the downside would be immensely great for altcoin season. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Anything breaking in crypto other than the Sui AI or Sui Dex hack, right? Sui Cetus. Spot Bitcoin ETS record 609 million inflows in a sixth straight day of gains as Bitcoin hits 111,000. The headline pretty much says everything. We don't need to read that. ASIC takes crypto battle to high court after block earner defeat. That's interesting, huh? I wonder why the mining manufacturer is going to court. Weird. Strategy plans to sell up to 2.1 billion in 10% preferred stock. Here we go again. Another. Michael Sauer is just relentless. Massive Bitcoin purchase. He's literally going to have the next, the rest of the year's mined Bitcoin in a matter of weeks. Possibly, a week. It depends on how big his next purchase is. He's got a lot of competition to compete with now. Everyone is jumping in and doing the same thing and copying the Michael Saylor strategy. Trump advisor David Sachs says stablecoin bill set to pass the Senate could unlock trillions for U.S. treasuries. Huge. It'll, of course, keep the ball rolling for the dollar just a little longer. Despite 94% of crypto awareness, only 29% of Singaporeans hold any. Wow, that's actually a low number for Singapore. I want to see if they have like a chart or something on this. Nothing fun. Painful lessons from speculative tokens have taught investors to prioritize robustness over hype, he said. Survey data reveals that the investors holding 2 to 5 cryptocurrencies are most likely to report gains or break even. Willis, those of... Speaking of which, guys, reading that quote, I'm just going to throw that out with the baby out with the bathwater. Think about it right now. 99.9% of all Bitcoin purchases right now are in the green. Everyone right now is in the green, up to the people that just bought last night at 111.9, right? 111.5 or whatever the hell. 99.9% of everyone who's ever purchased Bitcoin is now in the green. It's insane to say that out loud. It makes you think, huh? And things that make you go, what? Jeez, crazy. Let's go. Oh, we're only getting started. Thank you, Godzilla and Oscar. So let's get back in the chat. What else are you guys talking about this morning? Short Sui. No, I don't think it's that bad yet. I don't think it's that bad. But 200 million on a Sui Dex is... It's not. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. A lot of moolah. Good morning, fam. What did I miss? Are we over 900,000 yet? Not quite, Super Danny. Not quite. We're almost there. we're 0.1 0.111 of a million. Yeah, oh my God. Moto J says doesn't matter where Sui AI is stored. There's gonna be a liquidity issue. Correct. Honestly, if people start rolling out of Sui, then anything on Sui is going to go down. That's just how, the L1s work with controlling, not controlling, but maintaining those price levels and liquidity. Let's see. I think, good morning, guys. What's up, Otaku? Do you think we'll smash past 203 on Zbeck today? We will definitely pass it. I don't know about today. We can take a look at it. It has been rallying in the midst of all the news and chaos and everything else. It still has a small market cap, and man, it still wants to keep. Look at this; it's still going, guys. We left this last night at 2.6. It already hit 2.7 this morning. This is funny. Let's freaking go. This is not a drill, guys. Look at this. Very clear cup and handle pattern again on the 30-minute. Let's go back to the 15-minute. Ooh, it's already printing the handle. Look at this on the 5-minute. Boom, shorter time frames. We're just leading right into it. Another leg up very, very soon. More than likely for Zbeck, taking us to at least that. Ooh, 2.9. This is exactly where I said it was going to go last night. That's crazy. Let's freaking go.
I'd buy that for $1.
You might not, probably don't want to be buying in the green, but you know what? If you already bought, good for you, good for you. Yeah, we're headed there. We're headed there. Probably by the afternoon, I'd say we're probably going to be up there in the 2.9 to 2.8 range. Probably see a pullback when we get closer to that 3 though. Probably get a pullback somewhere there. People are going to be taking some profits. This thing has ran so hard, so fast. I mean, what was the low in the last few weeks? Wasn't it like 308 or 306? It was ridiculous. So we're almost at a 10x. Yeah, 307, 307. Yeah, so yeah, about 307. We got to go back to February to see that any lower. It really hasn't gone much lower than 306 from what my memory serves. And I don't even see it on the chart here. Yeah, I mean we've been pretty much at the. Oh, there it is, probably right there. That was back in August of last year. That doesn't even count. Yeah, so I swear it was right around here. Yeah, it was right there. That's where we hit 3069. So you can't even count that. It's basically 307. But yeah, we got to hit 207 to get a 10x still from the low from April. Man, I can't believe it's been that long. It feels like it was just like last week that we were just that low. They were down that low. But yeah, anyone playing into the ZBAC right now, you're going to be in huge gains this year. I'm super excited for everyone. Here's that the target I was talking about, and hopefully, yeah, we get a retest and explode out into that 3.3 cent territory, and that comes from the larger cup and handle we're sitting in on the daily. This takes us to the all-time high. Boom, right there, closer to the all-time high at 336. 20336. All right. Anyway, I'm so excited for all our projects, guys. This is nuts. It's nuts. Mike P says good morning. Yes. We just covered that one. What's up, game? It's the morning gang. While I'm on vacation, Hidegger, I hope you're having a great vacation. That's crazy to think that we were all in the green. Yeah, it's insane, right? Well, I mean, we're not all in the green. Not all projects are in the green, but anyone holding Bitcoin's in the green, pretty much. We need ETH to catch up. Seriously, we need ETH. That's how we get the altcoin season started. We can't get it started without ETH actually doing something. Instead of freaking, I gotta do it. I gotta show it. Instead of freaking Vitalik Buterin playing with balloons. Damn it! I gotta find it. This freaking guy, dude. This freaking guy playing with balloons. God damn it. Where is that video? I die laughing. Yeah, there it is. Did we hit 2,600 yet?
Come on.
Oh, Vitalik. He's such an interesting guy. I'm going to leave it to that. Yeah, let's see. Well, let's take a look at top 10 assets in our space right now. And then I got to finish up the chat, and we're going to get back into the news. Top 10 assets right now. Here we go. Ethereum right now sitting at 2,648. There we go. Look. Vitalik, you did it. You caught that balloon, and we got to 2,600. Thank God. Thank God. All right. Let's get back into the news after we take a look at the rest of the chat here. Where are we at? It's crazy to think that we're all green on Bitcoin. People are scared of the big orange Godzilla. Ooh. Oh, I gotta get an orange Godzilla now. I'm definitely gonna do a Bitcoin Godzilla. Oh, that'll be a fun paint job to do. I love it. You see, that's why I love you guys. You guys bring so many good ideas to the table. I love bouncing ideas off of you guys. Yeah, we're still gonna be doing the McDonald's live streams on the road. Hopefully, I get a Godzilla painted. You know, it'd be cool to have a Bitcoin Godzilla to go with my Bitcoin Gundam. That would be amazing. Beautiful Bitcoin Gundam. Okay, so yeah, I think Neon. Okay, I'm gonna skip other people. I don't want to skip other people. Yeah, Strawberry Dragon says, I told a friend Bitcoin was 74K, of course, and he didn't buy. Yesterday he texted me and told me he was waiting to get it on the next dip. Next dip to what? 109? 108? Maybe 105? I mean, what the hell? I think Neon EVA EVM is being slept on, but I only hold BTC, Ethereum, Solana, and Neon EVM, says Chatty C. Chatty C in the house. There's some crazy big coins you got there, except for that Neon EVM. Yeah, you're gonna make some gains, but the risk versus reward, you don't got no risk there in that portfolio. You need more risk. You need some more risk, my guy. Let's go. You need to harness more chaos with more risk. All right, that's my 2 cents. Boy, I'm not giving you financial advice. You're good. You're good. Jake the Snake says ZBCN is in a cup and handle. It's a bit ugly for a cup and handle. I mean, yeah, it's like, is it drunken? I don't know. It's just a chaotic cup and handle. I mean, to me, I look at these things. It is messy. It's definitely a messy cup and handle. But yeah, it is in a cup and handle. And it already broke out too. So that's in the daily chart right there. And you can see right there, that was the top. It honored that entire. Let me clean up this chart so you can see it better. So yeah, basically it honored this top right here, and it broke out, and it already broke out to the top of the handle. So we already broke out this. So you can see that was the measured move there for the bottom of the cup. And you of course take that from the breakout there, and that's the potential to where we could head. And we're still almost there. 2 zeros, 3, and I still think there's going to be psychological level there because it is a very a small market cap, and people are trying to play this and take profits. We're probably going to be taking that again. That's where I'm talking about 2 zeros and 2.9. Probably the first big profit taking level. We already hit it actually. Look at that. We actually already hit it. Never mind. We just hit it. When was that? When was that? Yeah, I didn't even see that. Oh no, never mind. That's mine. I thought that was a wick. Yeah, that's terrible. I thought that was a wick. We haven't hit it yet. I take everything back. We haven't hit it yet. I gotta change this color so I don't think it's just a pure wick. This is ridiculous. Let's do dots. Jeez, this is why you have dots. Oh my god, that's so funny. I fooled myself. Jesus.
Are you stupid?
Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. Yeah, you set me straight. You set me straight. But yeah, that's the idea, right? That's the idea. Okay, getting back into this here. Not everything looks perfect on the charts, guys. That's just how it works. It's psychology. It's chaotic. It's insanity. It's just how it works. Yeah. So we got ZBS. Yeah. Jake the Snake says, Strawberry Dragon. At least you have something interesting in buying. I tell someone interesting in buying. I tell people, and they still think I'm crazy. You and me both. Jake, you and me both. And just a reminder, every time I see your name now, I'm just going to be like, you know what? I got to shill my channel. Guys, please like, subscribe, do all things down below. Jake the Snake is telling me to shill harder. That's right, shill harder. So please like, subscribe, and the channel. We're going crazy, guys. We're going parabolic here on the channel. I need chaos, says Chatty C. I need chaos, too. Let's see how Bitcoin's doing. Go, look at this, 110.8. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of a retracement. Oh, no, down to 110. Can we hold? Can we hold? We're going to 109. You want some chaos? Let's go to 109. Let's go down to the bottom of the channel here. Let's go to 105. Yeah, there we go. Let's keep this train rolling. And just touch the bottom of this trend line, scare some people out, and then bounce right back on up. And just keep this going till the end of the week. That would be fun. Look at this. This is crazy. This stuff just appears, guys. It's nuts. We're just moving this channel up a little bit more. Look at this. It's nuts. It takes us into Friday, right after about 7:30 right now. If we continue higher, we can actually push this all the way out into about 9 a.m. Oh, that would be insane on Sunday. Oh, that of course would be the market open for the foreign markets next week. That would be explosive if they get that bull pendant into a tight range right at the market open for the foreign markets and next Monday. That'd be insane. I don't make this stuff up, guys. It's clear. It's just right here. It's so easy. It's right there. All right, so let's put that back down where it was. Okay, getting back into the chat. Yes, I need chaos. Jake the Snake says chaotic cup and handle. LOL. I like that. That's what I'm calling it. I dubbed the chaotic cup and handles. Yeah, when they're not just perfect and they're a little sporadic, they're of course chaotic. Let's see, I zoomed out and I can see it now. I am just a technical noob, so thanks for explaining. Of course, of course. And guys, if you want, I can always go over any of the the traditional patterns. Again, they play into both markets. It's nothing new for crypto, but the cup and handle pattern. And what it is basically a cup, and you wait for that handle to print. More like this kind of handle. Yeah, more like that kind of handle. And then, yeah, we explode. So cup and handle pattern. And yeah, that's the general idea. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. You just generally get the cup shape, and then the breakout to the upside. Once it does confirm and verify, you verify that it's going to touch that again. If you wanted to trade this, you can. This is like one of the most common traded patterns on Earth. Okay, so that's the cup and handle. All right, so yeah, we're almost caught up with the chat. There's a lot today, guys. Jake the Snake says he is one friend with tons of money, but too slow. Wait, Jake the Snake? Oh, yeah, he's his friend, right? Yeah, you're one of your friends, Strawberry Dragons. Yeah, I have a friend just like that too. He's got like 4 cars, but I can't get him to buy just like, I don't know, a fraction of his net worth in Bitcoin or crypto assets. I got him to invest, I don't want to say the dollar amount, but I would say under $10,000. And that was about it. So I was really trying to get him at least to 1/10 of the Bitcoin, but didn't quite get there. And that's the thing. A lot of the normies, their major problem is they are not adding. They're not DCAing constantly. They just throw a blank amount, whatever it is, an X amount at it, and they just sit on it forever. And that I had the same problem with my father. About 3 years ago, I got him to invest $100. But he hasn't really, I think he might have threw a little bit more at it, but over 3 years, he could have put like $5 a week. I don't care. He could have put 10 or 20, anything, of course, to double those gains. And yeah, that's kind of where we are from there. I mean, 2023, hell, we were at 35, 40K, more than double. It's a shame. It's a shame. But you can't lead a horse to water, right? That's how that goes. You can't tell him. You can lead him a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. Yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, Strawberry Dragon said your friend. Yes. Alex says, "Give me my money, give me money, me money now. Me a money needing a lot now. What? Alec, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of what was it? Pee Wee's Playhouse. Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hiney ho. The freaking genie. Yeah, I forget. Is it? I forget his name. That's a Charlie line. A Charlie. A Charlie. Oh, is that Charlie? Like, I don't know. I don't know Charlie. Which one you're talking about? Charlie. Let's go to the Candy Mountain, Charlie. That's the only one I can think of. Mr. Krabs. Money. Yes, of course, Mr. Krabs. Jake the Snake says, "LOL, always sunny." And yeah, Master Otaku. Konnichiwa. OG Boban in the house. You got some crazy links there. You sent me some disco link last night. I was like, okay, is it time to party? Yeah, you're definitely a masterful DJ. Yeah, at best. That's crazy. Jake the Snake says, always sunny in Philadelphia. Gotcha. Of course, OG, of course. All right, guys, let's get back into the news. We are caught up in the chat. Let's see if anything else is breaking. Anything else breaking? Are we breaking? No one at Bloomberg has acknowledged Bitcoin at 111,000 last night yet, unless I missed it. I've been watching them since the market opened, and they got J.P. Morgan. Did we miss J.P. Morgan? Oh, that was earlier today in the morning before the market opened. Yeah, so yeah, they're not talking about the big orange elephant in the room. All right, so yeah, let's see Fox Business this morning. Anything new? Still talking about the live updates to the tax bill. We already heard Trump talk about that this morning. CNBC, April home sales dropped to the lowest pace for that month since 2009. Here we go. We're going to get a housing market crash this year too. Maybe next year. I think it's going to happen probably next year. Person shot outside CIA headquarters by security guards. Jeez, what the hell's going on there? Here are Thursday's biggest analytic calls. NVIDIA, Apple, Tesla, Target, Snowflake, Zoom, and more. Today Wednesday or Thursday? Today's Wednesday, right? I'm not losing my mind. Is today Wednesday? Thursday? I don't know what day it is, guys. And my yeah, Microsoft's not letting me see it on my Windows computer. What the hell? My operating system is a little jank. I am getting a new computer soon, though. I gotta get a new computer. Chinese Xiaomi claims new phone chip rivals Apple's at a cheaper price. I 100% agree. I think everything in China is definitely being manufactured not only cheaper but also better. Bitcoin hits new record high above 111,000. CNBC is the only one talking about it today. All right, let's see some crypto news. Anything popping up on Crypto Cointelegraph. Bitcoin tops Amazon market cap on Pizza Day. That's right, today, May 22nd, is Pizza Day. That's right, guys, it is Pizza Day. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate that tonight and burn a bunch of bennies with some people's names on it. Yes, I just got to go to the bank. I can't forget to go to the bank today. I'm going to write that on my human parchment. Let's see. Bank. Yes, bank. I need to go to the bank. Bank. Go to the bank. Don't forget, you need more bennies to burn. Oh my god. You guys sent me some bennies last night. I gotta burn them. Jesus. That was crazy, guys, last night. I really appreciate it. Right out the gate being monetized here on YouTube. Super chats, super stickers. I'm excited. Trump coin going to pump at the dinner? I don't know. Usually events, conferences, speeches, news is a buy the rumor sell the news event. So I would imagine it would sell off at the dinner further. It might rally up to the dinner and then sell off after the dinner, something like that. That's usually how the story goes. Especially if it's already down, it's probably not going to dump further first. It's going to pump and then dump. All right, so yeah, they won't acknowledge until they are done DCAing, says Jake the Snake. Yeah, probably. Yeah, someone over at Bloomberg's like, yeah, cut that Bitcoin stuff off until maybe the end of the day. Extreme YouTubing with Otaku. That's right. Extreme, chaotic YouTubing with Otaku. That's freaking go. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, Bitcoin looks exhausted as the next bear market yields 69K target. Wow, we're already getting back into hopium and FUD articles. Look at this. This is all we got today this morning. There's more hopium and FUD articles. Which senators invest in crypto? 11 lawmakers have blockchain-related investments. Exponential currency debasement. You don't own enough cryptos and NFTs. How staking incentivizes trust without burning energy. Okay. There's pretty much nothing here that is really breaking this morning on Cointelegraph. Let's get back into the talking heads, see what they're talking about. Galaxy Digital.
Really on Friday, so it's historical gain. It's around 30%, so that's good news. It previously was just listed in Canada, and of course, this was helmed by billionaire Mike Novogratz, who is one of the Bitcoin bulls out there. And we can't escape without talking about Bitcoin, which reached another record.
They did it.
100,011. It's 111,000 right now, and just really a wave of optimism.
They did it.
There's a stable coin bill that was advanced in the U.S. Senate. So
and with boy with the $5 super chat. Thank you in the house. Congrats on the super chats. Thank you.
It's a bull market, and you just
and Bloomberg right on top of Bloomberg talking about Bitcoin. Finally.
We had an IPO.
Finally. Took him an hour.
That's Ryan Reynolds, the Hollywood dude. That's his company. He's the chief creative officer.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds loves some chaos too with Deadpool. Ooh, yes, he does.
And Mark Douglas, the CEO, we spoke to him this morning. So that went public last night. $16 a share, still has not traded. So we'll keep an eye on that one.
All right.
Thanks so much, Isabel. Really appreciate it. For more conversations just like this, subscribe to our new Stock Movers.
All right, I appreciate you talking about Bitcoin. Finally, it only took you an hour. So yeah, definitely. I think there was someone called it in the chat. Who was it? Jake the Snake in the chat, of course, telling me to shill my channel. Please like, subscribe, do all the things down below if you like what you're seeing here today. Thank you, Jake. But also, yeah, Jake mentioned they won't acknowledge until they are done DCAing. Apparently, it took them an hour to DCA, right? Freaking Bloomberg. Damn you! All right. Let's get back into what else we got going on. Yeah, yo boy with that super chat, crazy man. I still can't believe I'm never gonna get used to this, guys. I'm too humble of a guy to get used to this. That's crazy. How are you feeling about H bar over here? H bar, yeah, it's gonna do damage. What was my target? Like $1.50, something like that. I think it's gonna do damage. It's like 30 cents, 20 cents right now. It's been a while. A few days to looked at it. H bar, boom, 20 cents right now. Yeah, I mean every coin has this kind of like potential breakout L wave pattern. Yeah, it's happening. It does got to go quite up a bit to reach its previous all-time high. Where was it? In the last cycle? No, it was this cycle. That's even more bullish. That means the tokenomics are on par for a new breakout to the upside. Super bullish. I don't own any right now. I just sold my bag off in January, but I will be buying some more up in the bear market. If we get a bear market, hopefully we do. It's one of those things like, it's like most people are like, what? You want a bear market? Yes, that's where I made all the money. Of course I want the bear market. Okay, so anyway, we look at a breakout of towards 40 cents, taking it to at least 80 to $1. I think it's possible, and then beyond. I forget the market cap on that, but you'd have to trust me, bro. I don't have enough time to get into the details. But yes, yeah, for sure, very bullish on this. I was looking at $2.50 at the beginning of the year, but I'm a little, I don't know. I set into the realization that the market cap may not be there for that. Maybe that is like the tippy top of the iceberg. But I'm looking at more of a 1.5 to 1.75 realistic conservative top, and maybe a safe exit at like $1 or 90 cents, something like that. Okay, for H-bar. All right. So yeah, how are we feeling about H-bar? Yes, that's how I'm feeling about H-bar. Jake the Snake says Lightning Network slow. Their transactions just got confirmed. I mean, it's not too slow. It's okay. It's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's not that bad. Jeez. Like, you can't be dissing the Lightning Network. Yeah, strike, Jack Mahler's got it with that strike. He's got it. Brother, when are you looking at getting out of Miria? 100%. Wanting to get out of Miria. 100% out of Miria? I don't know if I'll ever be 100% out of Miria, to be honest. I always will probably keep a moon bag in there for later. Where is Miria? Miria. There we go. It's right now sitting at 309. Ooh, we're getting close to getting to that zero knocked off again. We were just knocked off that like from April to last week. Yeah, about last week. So yeah, we're about ready to shed off that zero again, move to the upside, and hopefully it follows this ridiculous thing I drew back here, creating a cup and handle like everything else, and blasting off to the upside. Yeah, so where am I getting out from Miria? Well, I'm going to probably get out a little bit along the way, and then towards probably where am I looking at? I have to go back to my things and look. Yeah, amazing coins for you. How... I'm not going to get used to this crap, guys. It shocks me every time I see it. Good morning, family. I see you, yo boy. Amazing coins shouting out, yo boy. We're going to get a freaking battle going on in here. Jeez. Yes, yo boy. Thank you again, Amazing Coins, and yo boy for the super chats. Yeah, so where's my exit from Miria? That's what I'm looking at. That's what I was looking at. Let's see. I've got everything kind of documented. Right now I'm looking at an exit of about, oh yeah, that's right, 6.5 cents. That's what I'm looking at. That's huge. That's my maybe final exit. I don't know. I'll probably keep at least $1 million in no matter what. Coins, that is. I ain't no damn millionaire yet. This is gonna be my season. This is gonna be my ticket. I'm almost there. We're gonna get there together, guys. So yeah, that's way up here. We can't even see it. It's so up here. Yeah, it's right there. This is ridiculous. Where is that? It's probably gonna happen somewhere around September, maybe if we're lucky. September. Yeah, somewhere around there. That's 2030. My God, I gotta get in the right year. Holy crap! Let's mark. I want to mark it though, just so I can show you guys how ridiculous this is. September, right there, 2025, sitting at about 6.5 cents. That's kind of my exit right there, strategy. And I'll probably, like I said, I'm gonna probably exit a little sooner. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I gotta get this bigger. Yeah, you can barely see it, but we're so early. We're down here. What is that? That is a measured move right now from here, 20,000% to the upside. Yeah, what is that? From where I bought it at 306, my average I think is about 306. That's like 100x, I think. I don't know. I just want 100x, guys. It's not that big of a deal. I just want 100x. Give me 100x, damn it. Oh, God. All right, getting back to the chat. Are there any exchanges to stay away from today? Alec, any and all exchanges I would stay away from. Only keep an average. I personally only keep about an average of 10 to 15% of my portfolio on exchanges at any time. I don't ever want to be rug pulled by anything, or of course be hit by any kind of hack. The bigger ones are definitely the safer ones, but you know, you gotta do you, especially when you're trying to sell it at all at one point. Yeah, you're gonna want to do that on a larger exchanges that has the coin you want to sell. That's just my advice, right? So anything you're gonna have long term, definitely put all of that in cold storage. Where is it? I just had the damn thing. Ah, that's right. That's right. Put it all in cold storage. I got one of my ledgers right here. Put it all in cold storage. Keep yourself safe, and yeah, don't be succumbed to any hacks or you know, nefarious activity. OG Boban says yes, 100%. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I just think buying crypto is better than buying a lottery ticket. 100%, Alec, 100%. You're on the right path, and we're here to help you, my brother. We're here to help you. This is exactly what I'm here to do. This is what I jumped on here for. I'm finally able to do it and help you guys. I started this channel back in 2023. At the end of that year, I started building this thing up, and yeah, and here we are. Here we are today. And my entire intention was to get more people involved in crypto. Alec just got go all in on Simon's cat. And you're good to go. Please don't listen to OG Bovan on that, but that was funny. Yes, freaking let's go. Here we go, guys. Bitcoin going back to 111,000. 100. We didn't stay at 110 for very long. Not for very long at all. Probably like 10 minutes, or less, 5 minutes. Something like that. We're approaching 10:30. Let's see if talking heads are talking about anything interesting. Anything? Asian index update. They're on break. Anything else breaking? Speaking of CNBC. S&P 500 ticks higher, led by tech shares shaking off rate fears. They're gonna eat this, guys. It's crazy. I can't wait for the S&P 500 bubble to pop one day and just everyone gets wrecked. Or OpenAI, Oracle, Nvidia, SoftBank Group, Cisco partner with Stargate UAE AI campus. That AI campus is going to be insane. I don't know if you guys heard about that yet. We covered it with the whole Trump, you know, tour of Middle East. It was insane what they're building over there. It's basically going to be like an AI think tank in this giant, like, I don't remember how many miles. It's ridiculously large. I'm going to go into it. I keep talking about it. I might as well go into it. They might mention it. 10 square miles. 10 square miles. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. And Abu Dhabi, let's see, what else we got here? Rosenblatt says Bitcoin's rally to a new record is different. These stocks will benefit. What stocks are they pertaining to? And Jim Derringer in the house. How's it going, Jim? How's it going? How's it going, my guy? Yeah, I'm curious to see your take on this. What picks they have for stocks related to crypto? Probably MicroStrategy and some of the mining stocks. And I mean, I don't know. Something surprised me. Come on, where's the article? Give me the article. Oh, can I not? I can't read the article because I'm not subscribing to everything on the planet because I don't have $1 million or that kind of money to invest in all the news sources. Anyway, so yeah, let's get... Jeez.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, thanks, Oscar. Okay, so I have a ledger. It's just transferring over. Scares the shit out of me. I'm gonna mess it up. Don't worry, Alec. You just take your time. Take your time with it. I remember, so back in 2021, I got my first ledger. And I also had a Trezor as well. But when I first set up my ledger, it is scary, right? It is scary. You're learning something new. I got to take a minute and help you, man. I really do. Yeah, you want to just make sure you're transferring small transactions, confirm that you have the right address. And I mean small, just very small. It doesn't matter. And whatever blockchain you're sending it to, do that for everyone, right? Until you really get comfortable. And it's okay. You're gonna hit with some very, very small transfer fees, and that's just part of the learning curve. Okay, so take your time with it. You stay safe. Don't do anything stupid, right? Don't do anything stupid. Send all your Bitcoin over in one shot. All your net worth and everything. Just take it easy. Take your time. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, Alec. It's going to be okay. Thanks for the info. Of course, Alec, of course. Jim Derringer says, it is also never hurts to create a stable growth portfolio in stocks either. Something as simple as a 30-day yield portfolio with stocks like SCHD and FDV might surprise you. I'm not familiar with any of those. Of course, Jim being my traditional correspondent. Yes, so I definitely like your advice, Jim. Yeah, diversified portfolio definitely does not hurt. Among all things, I have a ledger transferring over scarce. Yes, that's what we mentioned. I think I scrolled up by accident. Alec, get Revolut. Is that like one of those secure, apps or something like that for transferring? I think it is. I just sold everything and put it all in Fartcoin. I will win. Amazing coins for you. You crazy motherfucker. Oh my god, dude. Oh man, you're nuts. I hope you're kidding. Okay, if you transfer crypto, get in the habit of sending tiniest amounts of possible at first. 100% Jim. 100% Jim. Jim Deringer says, make sure the transfer amount is secure. Make sure you're sending it via the correct network. If you buy Tether, make sure you check it. It's ERC, TRX, etc., etc. 100% Jim, my boy. I love you, Jim. Worst thing you can do in crypto is transfer via the wrong network. Yep, it gets sent to blockchain hell. And not much comes back from blockchain hell. Sometimes you get lucky if you do that on the right exchange or something. So I'll just put my code and password here and you guys do it. Yeah, just put your entire seed phrase in the chat. But do it in like a riddle like way. Just kind of put it like just start putting riddles for every single thing, every single word. Oh my god. Not financial advice, but Amazing Coins is just going to win on that trade. Jeez. You know what? He probably will. That's the funny part. He probably will win that Fartcoin trade. Fartcoins are industry leader for risk on coins. Oh, I can't, guys. That's too much. Whatever it is, you guys, you got to be strong. You just got to be safe. You got to hodl. You got to hodl on. We're almost there, guys. Just relax. We got like 3-4 months of crazy upside and a blow off top ahead. Hopefully. All right, what are we talking about here? The Bloomberg talking about something.
Way, this is the end of the beginning, not the beginning of the end, in my opinion, in this process. And then also finally earnings. I mean, we kind of forget about fundamentals of individual companies. They actually came in a bit better than expected in the first quarter, but provisions did come down quite significantly for the second quarter. So I think depending on the time of the year, the month we're in, and where we're going to key off of macro headlines or fundamental headlines, and then we have the trade component as well. So all of those things mixed together to we think continue some volatility, but you take advantage of that where you have companies that you know and understand and feel like are going to weather the storm.
Walter, what do you make of the stock market? It's seemingly we've round tripped almost here off of the 20% declines we had earlier in the year when people were really trying to get their handle around what a world of tariffs means. Are we appropriately priced here? Do you think the market's ahead of itself, or is there still upside here, do you think?
Yeah, I think in the near term, the market's come a long way in a very short period of time, and is probably, as Jamie Dimon I think used the term complacent to describe investors. We would tend to agree with that. Where we are today, I don't think we're pricing in a lot of risk. We're pricing in a lot of deals that have been talked about happening but haven't happened on the trade front yet. So what we've been doing is just trying to stay disciplined on our sizing within positions. So names that have run significantly in the past 5 to 6 weeks, and we have a target of 2.5%, and that weight's now well over 3%. We're running that back to model, as we call it, for example. So just trying to stay disciplined within the process and take advantage of the move that we've had and kind of reload for some more opportunities to come.
If we do get this big beautiful bill passed and we get tax cuts or tax cuts extension, if we wind up getting deregulation and the Fed, as William said earlier today, could cut in July if tariffs come down to 10%. Is this like a complete then bull market? Like, can we finally look towards discounting all that good news?
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, no, but I mean, there's a long way from here to there, I guess I would say. So as it relates to the Fed, I think it's a stretch to say that we go in July, because you got to think about all this this bill includes, is kind of pro-growth, post-stimulus, that's going to create upward pressure on prices, you would think, if growth improves.
More money printing,
So
more
I think
money
that's going to
printing.
be on hold, so I don't think they're going to come into the picture probably till the fall. But yeah, no, listen, if you incrementally get this bill passed, the debt ceiling increased, if you get some trade deals, we're going to run up on that 90-day window in early July. So we've got to see some progress there. But yeah, it could create the catalyst for us to move up through those highs that we hit in February and beyond. I just think between now and then, we could see some downside.
Walter, thanks so much.
All right, guys. You guys are freaking catching me up in the chat. I can't keep a straight face reading these chats in the middle of. I'm trying to get some market perspective. Yeah, Jim Derringer says it's a coin flip, either sells big or pumps hard on the fart coin. You guys are talking about fart, the fart in the coin in the chat with the Robinhood listing coming. Is either going to be apocalyptic or glorious. Yeah. I think why not both? I love that. Why not both? Exactly. That's how chaos works, guys. That's how it works. Taki, you're always great. Appreciate your honest support everywhere. 100%, man. This is why I do this. I do this, of course, to meet more amazing people like you yourselves, and of course, help as many people as I possibly can. I was actually going through a pretty rough time at the beginning and the middle last year. I kind of felt like I was not able to help anyone anymore, and that everyone was basically, just on deaf ears, just talking to brick walls and stuff. But yeah, I'm finally able to feel that I'm actually able to help people again, and I'm getting excited, really excited to do so again. Alex says I got lucky with Sheeb in 21. Yeah, I remember the Sheeb breakout in 21. It was nuts when they got launched on Robinhood and Coinbase, and everyone was super excited about it. Buy 200 and I went to 100, 1200. I've been playing with that since now at 4K, but I feel like very slow considering everything happening. There's a lot more, guys. Oh my God! Back then there was only like a handful of really solid meme coins, right? Meme coins. Now there's like 6 million meme coins on Pump.fun alone. It's hard to keep up with the meme coin space. It's impossible to keep up with the meme coin space. Is that reasonable, or am I slacking when it comes to feel like it's very slow? Yeah, no, I think it's reasonable. I think it's reasonable. I have some alpha for you guys. Shart coin. Oh no, I shart myself. Coin. Oh boy. There we go. more farts and poop coming. I thought that was only funny when the market was down though. The toilet coin too has been pumping up that toilet. All right, so yeah, they're talking about home sales now. This is, of course, another thing I'm really excited to come down for everyone.
Certain incentives now to address the exact problem that John Tucker was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's dependent on the market, but anywhere from 7 to 10% of the average selling price. What we're actually hearing from the builders now, and we just heard this from Toll Brothers, their latest earnings report, is that they're starting to shift their focus on price and margin over pace. And that's because as they throw these additional incentives at buyers, they're not really having the same impact that they did last year. So they're not getting as much return for each of those incentive dollars that they're throwing out there.
All right. Well, I'm only curious because I just sold my house for a record-breaking amount, and as the prices just started coming down, and I'm excited for everyone to be buying some houses on the cheap next year. That's what I'm looking forward to. Looking to do some house buying next year. Hopefully in Arizona or maybe in another country altogether. Hopefully. Let's see. What else we got in the news? We got to get the talking heads a break. They're not talking about crypto at all anymore. We did get a little quick Galaxy Deal digital update with Mike Novogratz. That was about it. Bitcoin's still sitting at number 5 in market cap, above Amazon, which is great to see that there. Crypto bubbles right now, looking pretty good. Look at this, guys. Top 100, everything's sitting up. 12%, 10%. Is that world coin really? Oh my God, guys. World coin's ripping again. Damn it. We're all going to be slaves and scan our eyeballs and oh God, the freaking world coin. XMR, Monero's still pumping as the Dixie's taking a hit. Let's see what else we got. BSV, that's Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, up 10% on the day. Jasmy's doing okay too. It's sitting at 6.5% up. Freaking Bonk's even moving. my God. And yeah, even your ship's up 5%. There you go, guys. Everything's up. Everything's going up. Top 200%. Any big gainers here? It's going to be harder and harder to find some stuff to DC into as well, guys, because on the month, on the week, on the year, everything's still in the green. We have to go back to the year now to find some things that are still down even a little on the slightest. Some of these coins still have not even come back to all-time highs, of course, from last year. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on right now. Kita's still moving. Is that dog? That's not dog with hat. That's just dog. It's a dog, Bitcoin dog. Okay. Yeah, that's what we got going on right now. Peanut. Wow, peanuts. You can't keep that squirrel down. It's ridiculous. Where's Mudang? I heard Mudang was moving too recently. I don't see it here. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on right now in the crypto bubbles. In the news, we're over past 10:30 already, guys. I think it's about time to call it. We'll double check crypto news and make sure nothing else is breaking. Bitcoin hits all-time high. Yes, discovery unlocked. Price discovery unlocks 148K target according to cryptonewsland.com covering that. WorldCoin raises another 135 million through World Token Sale. That's why that's pumping. What's this? Hong Kong passes stablecoin bill. We talked about that last night. That's huge. Again, ahead of America. We just can't win, guys. How are we going to become the crypto capital of the world if Hong Kong's beating us every step of the way? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe Trump can maybe eliminate tax. That's the only way we do. Outperform everyone else in the world. And all their countries are already doing that. Okay. Let's get back in the chat before we head out for the day and catch up with you guys. My God, you guys keep blowing up the chat. I cannot keep up anymore. Yes. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Info to catch you on the next one. Of course, Alec, anytime. Miller Mountain says, happy you're here to be here, Otaku. I'm a new subscriber finding you. Yes. Happy to have you, my guy. Of course, I find you from the Crypto Futures page as well. Guys, if you're not part of Crypto Futures, Rob over there, my favorite Canadian, will tell you how it is. We both are very humble people. And also, no BS. That's I have biases, guys. I tell you my biases all the time, but I still call it like I see it. It is what it is. And I encourage you, if you're not part of Crypto Futures, the link's down below in my description. He's one of my favorite people on earth. I can't wait to be meeting more people like him in the future. Congrats on your success. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Jim Derringer says, if private equity would stop buying properties and housing, the market would correct in a healthy way. 100%, Jim, but my one piece of that puzzle that still doesn't make sense 100% or click together for me is that there's more people like myself that are single and require their own space versus families like in the past. These houses were built for multifamily and more families or just single families. And we just don't see that anymore. We got a lot more people single, living that want their own house, and that's just, I think we're getting a lot more of the demand for that as well because of that. Less families are being made. I blame BNB, biggest psyop for private equity to silently create a stranglehold on real estate. BNB and what the hell was that name? Blackwater. I think it was Blackwater out of China that started buying up all of our American market real estate and doing that through Zillow. Like there was a crazy weird conspiracy on that. I don't want to get too far into it, but there's a lot of and their investors just pulled out too. China did push their investors out of our market during the retaliation of the tariffs. At Airbnb, that is it, not the coin. Oh, jeez. Hidegar says, I like Mudang and the tit coin in Michi. Oh, jeez. These freaking meme coins, man. Thanks to the show, Taku-san. Of course. Anytime. Every time. Every day, Eastern Standard Time, we do the market open and the market close every single day. I like Mudang. Yes. Thanks for the show. Yes. Thank you for the people of those. Again, the likes. Yes, that's right. Thank you again for everyone for the likes. It doesn't cost a single thing to put a like or subscribe down below. Thank you. Follow Rob for no BS crypto info as well. Yes, Danny, 100%. 100%. Otaku, we are drinking today? I don't know if we are. I don't know if my body can take it anymore. That was the most drinking I've ever did in a long time. A long, long time. I haven't had a drink in months, and then all of a sudden I just do like 3 days in a row. That was nuts. That was nuts. I was on the floor the other night. Oh my God. Crypto Future 99. Hey Jim. Hey Jim. Jim Darius. Hey Danny. I hope you're doing well. Hope all you guys are doing well. Yes. We're going to get that money, guys. We're going to get that money. And getting some work in. Yeah. Super Danny, man. You're just like freaking power training this morning. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. It is 10:40. I have a lot of moving stuff around to do. My goal today is to move everything out of here as much as possible into other rooms of the studio, and then get the soundproof materials at least started on some of the walls. That is my goal today. It's probably going to take me a week to put it all up myself. I don't have anyone here. I just moved here. So it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, but I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. Algorithm watches for likes more than anything. Wow. Well, that's very important. Please like, subscribe to all the things down below. I got to shill harder. I got to shill harder. Shill harder. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim, for bringing that up. Always helps your favorite content creators to hit that like button 100%. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central. I'll see you there. Later. We'll get the credits.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade a monshot. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me bottle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking and more. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Yes, yes, that's a good bear. Yeah, you sit, you stay. Still at 100 and no, we just lost it. No. I'll see you guys tonight. Later. Jeez.